The Troodos mountain range in Cyprus is one of Europe's unique natural environments. 90 million years ago, the Troodos range rose up nearly 2 kilometers from underneath the Mediterranean seabed, and so its rocks and soils contain higher than normal concentrations of minerals like calcium. This combination of an alkaline soil base, high altitude, and southeastern European location creates a mix of wildlife habitats that are rare in Europe. Several life projects have been involved in helping the Cypriot authorities to conserve these important habitats and the biodiversity that relies on them in the Troodos Forest National Park. Andreas Antonio from the Cypriot Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources provides an overview of why this part of Europe is an important target for nature conservation support, such as that is provided with help from life funds.
Troodos National Forest Park is a biodiversity hotspot for Cyprus. It hosts around 72 endemic plants, which are found only on Troodos area, on this small area. And this is actually our contribution within the EU network for the biodiversity. There are a lot of projects carried out in the Troodos National Forest Park. Some of them help us to identify the habitats in the area, and some others contributed to the protection and restoration of the habitats of some species, like, for example, the bats we have in the island. Additionally, they've helped us a lot for the obligations we have under the Natura 2000 directive, the Habitats Directive actually, and also contributed for our reporting under Article 17. This is another life action we are carrying out, and the objective is to protect the habitats of bats we have in Cyprus. We can see on the site an abandoned chromium mine which was collapsed, and we have renovated and we cleaned the entrance of the mine so the bats have access to their habitat. Another objective of this structure is to prevent the disturbance of the habitat from humans getting in the mine. And also, as you can see, the holes are big enough so the animals can pass through the cage. This is another example how life funding has helped Troodos National Forest Park. For example, we have in this example identified the Serpentinophilus grasslands of Cyprus, which is a priority habitat. With the funding, we managed to record all the species found within the area and identified the typical species which classify these grasslands. An example we have, considering how life helped us to protect these areas, was an application from a telecommunications company for establishing an antenna for their mobile network. They indicated an area within a Serpentinophilus grassland, and after the examination of their application, we rejected their application because it was within an area that we had identified with the help of the LIFE project.
In addition to the LIFE project's focus on specific species, their assistance to the mountain's overall forest ecosystem also helps to sustain a wide range of multifunctional benefits and ecosystem services.
Forests of Cyprus support mainly other indirect than timber products. The reason is because the slow crop rotations in terms of timber production. So due to the climate, our forests have a long rotation period. So the foresters have slowly moved towards the protection of the forest and focus on other forest products. By this we mean that they support our tourism. They are used as filters for producing more quality and better quality water. that we use for irrigation and in agriculture. Additionally, they support all the rural communities with other activities that they carry out in the nearby forest areas.
As elsewhere in Europe, partnership is acknowledged as a key success factor for the Troodos Life projects.
Partnership is important for the life projects, and all the actions are taken into reconciliation from all these partners. By bringing them together, they realize and they face they develop more holistic approaches, and they are more willing to take necessary actions during the life project and even after life projects. I believe also partnership it's very promising as regards the cooperation from different agencies, organizations, or even local communities, people, etc. At the future, we're looking forward to see life projects to work as a catalyst to bring even more future economic developments. We have to move forward in integrated projects, funding new projects that bring this integration together. A future promising example will be this area that has been the pit grassland of Troodos, let's say, which is the example we are staying now, where the LIFE project has protected this area, has spent money for the restoration of this habitat, and now it will be potential for, let's say, green tourism or other recreational activities, which will benefit nature and the communities that live in these areas.